decision that we're gonna go ahead and do Vlogust. It's been a really long time since I've picked up to vlog. And I'm actually gonna keep these kind of short and simple. They're not gonna be long, they're not gonna be drawn out. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I'm here and I wanted to say hi, and it's August 1st and today's Monday and it is 8:15 a.m. and let's get our day started. So like maybe, I feel like it was like 6 years ago or so, my sister gave me this book, and it's basically a date book. So I've probably showed it to you guys before, but there's, oh my goodness, look at, this is when I was pregnant with Michaela, 2008, how crazy. But you flip to the day of the year that it is and you read the passage for today. So I thought, in honor of doing a vlog and being here every day and the space that I'm in my life, we could read one of these every day. And maybe that's, that's cool. So August 1st, the harmonic convergence of an authentic life. But if you have nothing at all to create, then perhaps you create yourself. Carl Jung. Do you remember what you were doing the weekend of August 16th and 17th, 1987? I don't. If you do, perhaps you were among the 144,000 who journeyed to power points around the world, such as Egypt's Great Pyramids, Peru's Machu Picchu, I probably did not say that right, but Mount Shasta, California, Sedona, Arizona, the Black Hills of South Dakota, and New York's Central Park to hold hands, hum, and resonate in harmony in the New Age global event known as the Harmonic Convergence. What made this weekend so significant was a rare astronomical occurrence known as a grand trine, when all 9 planets were in their astrological fire signs and positioned exactly 120 degrees apart from each other. It had been 23,412 years since the last one. Now add an esoteric interpretation of ancient Mayan Aztec calendars and a legend about gathering enlightened teachers meant to awaken humanity, and it's not surprising that thousands of New Agers decided that circumstances were as perfect as they'd ever be to direct the earth through meditation toward a peaceful spiritual awakening instead of a catalytic one in the next millennium. It seems to have worked. Each week, another visionary book is published, encouraging spiritual evolution as the road less traveled becomes the more inspirational superhighway. But there are so many voices offering clues, glimmers, and insights on how to achieve the harmony through the divine grand trine of mind, body, and spirit. How do you discern your own truth? And there are so many spiritual paths. Which one do you follow? In undertaking a spiritual life, what matters is simple. American Buddhist master and teacher Jack Kornfield reassures us in his book, A Path with Heart, a guide through the perilous and promise of spiritual life. We must make certain that our path is connected with our heart. When we ask, am I following a path with heart, we discover that no one can define us for exactly what our path should be. Instead, we must allow the mystery of beauty of this question to resonate within our being. Then somewhere within us an answer will come, an understanding will arise. If we are still and listen deeply, even for a moment, we will know if we are following the path with heart. For me, bearing witness to my authentic self is the most joyous, fulfilling spiritual path I have ever followed. It's truly a path with heart. It began when I acknowledged that creativity is holy. Perhaps this August you might like to convene a personal harmonic convergence through rediscovering, recovering, and celebrating your creativity, the sacred conduit to access your authentic self. It's never too late to reclaim your individual gifts, resuscitate a dream, create an authentic life. Consider this. What if original sin is denying instead of celebrating your originality? Each of us possess an exquisite, extraordinary gift, the opportunity to give expression to divinity on earth through our everyday lives. When we choose to honor this priceless gift, we participate in the recreation of the world. When we follow our authentic path with love, embracing our creative impulses, we live truth even if what we think we're doing is just planting a flower bed, cooking a meal, nurturing a child, editing a book or video, producing a television show, sewing a curtain, writing a brief, painting a picture, teaching a craft, composing a song, or closing a deal. Let us be reminded our own life is the instrument with which we experiment with truth. Wow. I love that for the first of the month, that was like a call to celebrate ourselves. I feel like back when I did the artist way, like that's kind of what that reminded me of. That was a book that had like daily and weekly stuff to do in it. But I really like that they used the astrological reference of the Grand Trine. I know it's been like a hot minute since I did an astro video, or any video for that matter, but I'm still loving astrology. Like, I literally have all of my notes stuff there. I have a lot of friends who've been so gracious as to volunteer their charts for me, so I've really been continuing with that, and I've been learning so much, and I'm good. I think I'm good at this. So anyways, that's kind of what's been up. I have a lot to share. Not quite ready to fit it all into this video yet, but over the next little bit we'll chat and we'll talk and we'll catch up. I hope that everybody's having a really good summer. We're visiting here with my parents, and so this has been a fun couple of weeks, and we have homeschool to get ready for, and just on the agenda for today, I have a couple of things that I want to take care of in Canva. So typical work day, I got to spend a couple hours with social media work, and then I'm doing a chart for someone, a lunar return, so I'll be finishing that off today so I can take care of that information. I also have a synastry chart that a family member wanted me to do for them, for a couple. So for those of you that are completely like unsure, I'm just talking about astrology and natal chart readings, lunar returns, solar returns, and synastry. And so synastry is where you put two natal charts together, and it's like a compatibility on like truth and steroids. Basically showing the interaction between these two stories, between these two personalities, how the day-to-day interactions of this couple based on their innate personality through their natal placements, how you get along and are involved in day-to-day life. So I think it's super helpful for people, especially, you know, and this isn't some like silly compatibility, you fill in the dots, but it's been very, very, very accurate. It's used for years, you know, just in life, in other cultures, like they do this all the time when, you know, finding a mate and a match for daughters and things like that. So I'm really excited to do that. I really enjoy doing those. I feel like if I can help one person in the world make a better decision about relationships, then, you know, I'm game. I'm happy. And yeah, so I have to do that, and then that's it. I'm gonna make the kids some lunch whenever they get up. The kids are sleeping. The girls are off with their cousins. They're off with some close friends of the family. They're headed to Vegas, actually, and they're going to go have a good time. So they'll be gone for a couple of days. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get my day started, and I'll check in with you guys later. It's now 11, so I'm just gonna make a little brunch, a little breakfast bowl here with some potatoes and some veggies and some eggs. And we made a whole video of him, and you guys were all jocking. We're just going across the parking lot. I'm about to hyperventilate. Okay.
You ready now?
Yeah. Little secret is, when I was showing her my coffee bar at home, I was like, how grown he is. He's in the Air Force. Say hi to the vlog.
What's going on? What's going on, man? We're going on a day in a life today.
We are.
We're going on a day in a life.
We are.
I don't know how to do this for real.
But we're gonna get it done. Feels so good to eat, and then I need to take my vitamins. I haven't been really regular on taking my vitamins. I feel like it's time to get back into the groove of that before the cold season approaches. I've finished with the chart that I was working on. I have a ton of notes, so I figure out how I'm gonna like explain them to the individual whose chart I did. I did some graphics in Canva for today. The last thing that I'm probably just gonna work on a little bit later is my newsletter for my Waist Speed tribe. I'm gonna be putting together a new newsletter for that for August. Today's the 1st. I want to get that out on the 3rd, so that'll be dope. And then that's pretty much it. It is 3:18, so my work day in the sense is over. I'm gonna go downstairs and make a late lunch for the kids. Yes, it's late, I understand. No, we're not gonna eat dinner probably until like 7 anyway, so that's fine. They've been having snacks today too, so it's not like they're starving, and I'm also not even sure what I'm gonna make for lunch, but we'll see. I also am going to stretch, but I'm gonna do that tonight. So I want to get back into like a daily regimen of stretching. I feel like daily stretching is so important. It's one of those things that literally like I know is important and put it off all the time. So I figure if I hold myself accountable by making sure that I do it every day and taking a film clip of it, I'll be sharing a lot of that in my Patreon and over on TikTok too. So that is it. I feel kind of exhausted. I've just been sitting in the chair all day, so I want to get out. I want to take a walk. I might take the kids to the park a little later. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna end this vlog here for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and whatever happens for the rest of the day, I might capture it and we'll talk about it tomorrow. But it was nice hanging out with you today. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Strawberry on my